Hey everyone. Okay, so here we're gonna make some chop for our birds. We do this once a week, maybe sometimes twice. No, just once a week on Beanto. We do once a week some fresh vegetables and fresh produce for the birds, along with their daily food or whatever. But they also get this on the side, and all our birds love the yum yums. So we got carrots, some chia seeds, some almonds. Pomegranates. Yum yums. Ow, I'm being bit by a conure right now. Sorry. Some sweet peppers and then some lettuce. Oh yeah, and the oatmeal.
Greenhouse lettuce.
Some green what?
Not iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, just some lettuce. So we're gonna throw this all together into the Ninja and chop it all up. So hang tight.
This week we're doing sweet peppers.
So this week we're doing sweet peppers. What other peppers do we use?
We use red chilies, we use jalapenos. Birds don't have like heat sensors, so they actually really like spicy peppers. And you want to leave the seeds and the cores with the peppers so that they get those too.
Okay, yeah. So we just do peppers, all of it, because the birds don't know the difference between super hot and not. So we can use it all. We just throw it all in the Ninja and...
Not the stems.
Or not the stems, never mind. So we don't use the stems. I just said all of it. You said we use all of it.
No, the core and the seeds, but not the stems.
The core and the seeds, but not the stems.
And that's for hot peppers.
No sticks and stems. If you get it, let me know. So
that's for hot peppers too.
So. And you should wear gloves when you do hot peppers. But we're a daring family.
These are sweet peppers.
These are sweet peppers, so I don't know. I guess if you get a cut, it's just gonna be tingly, but not burny. Anyways, so we're gonna do some lettuce. Throw it all into the Ninja. We got some birds back here being argumentative over a tag. That is our life. So we got the sweet peppers in, the lettuce in. Now we're just going to do some carrots, carrot slices.
We don't actually have to blend these. I just make some smaller pieces for them.
Yeah.
Which some of them like.
Yeah. So to her point, you don't have to blend them. You could just put them in with the chop. But we like to make it smaller. I found that the smaller the stuff is, the more chopped up it is, the actual less messy it is. And then you find big pieces of vegetables all over your floor. And sometimes on your walls, question mark, not sure how that happens, but it does. And maybe you should take your tag and put it in the chop, because these guys really like this tag.
Also, our smaller birds, like our rosies and our budgies, like the smaller pieces of vegetables.
Yeah, so we have a variety of birds. The chop is, what we call it, basically a community meal. So everybody gets it. So the smaller it is, the better for our smaller birds, like our parakeets, budgies, and our grass keats, like our rosies, and our scarlet. So we did all the Ninja thing, whipped it all up, and now she's just gonna scoop it all into a bowl. Blech. Some of the carrots didn't even take. It's whatever.
No, I'm not.
How many of these are you gonna do?
I usually do. I'll probably do one more. Just because it's a small. Because we don't. It's just different than what we normally.
Yep.
It's a newer. We change the recipe every week.
Yeah. So every week we change it up, so it's not always the same. I think last week was a little bit more technically spicy, even though birds don't do the spice.
And last week was broccoli slaw.
Yeah. We do like a broccoli slaw. So changing it up all the time for the birds helps. Sometimes we could tell, especially with a couple of birds, we could tell which one's the banger and which one's the dud. So we'll find out here. Let's see, these guys don't like Ninja, and they went all the way over here. And they're like, I don't like that machine. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there almost.
Okay, so we got 2 things from the Ninja done. I'm done with the Ninja. Off to the side. And then it's all in one bowl. So now we're going to mix in some of the other things we don't actually chop up with. She's having technical difficulties. So, there you go. So do some pomegranates, some chia seeds, oatmeal, and then wherever the almonds went.
They're already ground up.
Oh, so she put the almonds in with the chop, and I'm blind.
Yes, the almonds get ground up in the chop.
Yeah.
Chia seeds. About a tablespoon and a half for that amount.
So when you're doing chop and stuff, it's good to research what's good for your birds and what's not. What are some of the vegetables that aren't really good for them? Like onions aren't good.
Onions, garlic.
Garlic. So things that are delicious for us. Like
Iceberg lettuce. It has no nutritional value, so it's not really great to give to your bird.
Okay. Didn't we just use that?
No, that's not ice. That's why I said that's not iceberg lettuce. That's
Okay.
greenhouse lettuce.
Oh, okay.
Butter
So
lettuce.
iceberg lettuce. It's not good either. No onions, no garlic. There's another one I can't think of. What is that? Oh, definitely no apple seeds. If you do apples and fruits and stuff, it's good, but don't
Never
do
the
not
seeds.
never apple seed. Apple seed, bad news. Bad.
Yeah, onions are the same way. They're toxic.
Yeah, so you have to be careful. Like I said, be sure to Google, do lots of research, ask other bird groups and
Great
aviculturists. You know what's good for your little feathered buddies before you move on to start doing this type of thing.
Birds are just like people too, so if you notice, we use a lot of different colors, like orange peppers,
Yeah.
yellow peppers, orange carrots, red pomegranates, because birds actually like colorful food
Yeah.
just like us.
Yep. So there you go. Lots of colorful foods. If you notice that your bird doesn't like certain things, then obviously you can. There's a couple things you could do. You could try to, first you could just not give them that. But if you want them to try to, at least try it, like trying with a little toddler and his veggies. We started doing like lots of toppings on top of our chop.
We still do.
Yeah, we still do. It draws the birds in, and then every now and then they might get an actual bite of something else.
This week we're using Irish style oatmeal steel cut.
Mhm.
You don't cook it. You never want to cook oatmeal for your birds because it actually hardens and they have trouble digesting and eating it.
Oh, okay.
So the other type of oatmeal you can always use is old-fashioned oatmeal. Again, we don't cook it. It just goes in there
Okay.
in raw.
Yeah. So don't cook your oats.
If you use quinoa, which we've also used, that gets cooked.
Yeah.
Quinoa, any kind of grains, but not the oats. You just kind of sprinkle those in there. You don't want a lot of it. That helps keep it fresh.
Oh, okay.
You can tell how often my husband makes the chop.
Yeah, I don't do the chop. The chop,
Just stir it up. Yeah, it's delicious.
Also, this is totally human consumable. If you get hungry, go ahead and take a bite.
You have?
I have eaten chop before. Let me taste test that. But that's got pomegranates in it. I don't know how that's gonna taste.
You don't eat it with raw oats either.
Yeah, I don't think I want the raw roots.
You've eaten it with chia.
But I'm good. I'll take your adjustment for it. I eat no chop for me today. So after you're done with the mixing bowl, we usually put it in a smaller container, and that goes in the fridge.
It's a seal. It's a.
Yeah, a Loctite sealed container. This has been much better than doing frozen bags. Our birds totally did not like the thawed out chop.
No. Especially if they're about 3 days.
Yeah.
They were like, ew.
They did not like it. I know some people do it, and if your birds are cool with it, cool. We found that our birds are just like, no, thank you, and it just became a waste of food, a waste of product. And if anybody knows, groceries are outrageously expensive now. So we just go this way. We end up using just about all of this, right?
Mm-hmm. And what we don't use, we throw out to our backyard.
And what we don't use, we throw out to the backyard birds. And sure, neighbors love that, but whatever. We like to feed our backyard animals.
Our yard.
Yeah, our yard, our residential birds and fat squirrels. So we put it all in this bowl. Get as much in as you want. Lock it up, and you're good to go. That's some chop.
And then top it with stuff.
Yep, and you just top it with stuff. Okay, so these are some of the things we top our chop with. Top the chop. We got some. This is I don't know. The guy we got it from said this was puffed millet. I just think it's just puffed wheat. Honestly, it smells like. Like remember that breakfast cereal. Some shredded coconut. They really enjoy that. Then we got some unsweetened, which we use unsweetened. Getting a bird attacking me again. Some pecans or pecans. Some walnuts. And then some almonds. And sometimes when we get down, so these are what we use for normal treats for our birds as well. When they're just being nice, we just want to give them a treat. They love walnuts. Oh my gosh, this bird is just eating my shirt. So sometimes I actually take several of these and put it into a small blender or coffee grinder and grind it up into like a fine dust. And they love that on top of their chop. Okay, I don't know what bird is eating me. Hold on a second. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a shot. Let us know let me know in your comments or however what you use that works out the best, and drop a like, maybe a sub, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See. Oh. Bye.